when you see people and
I met Shannon Sharpe. I seen Shannon Sharpe the other day.
Word.
I thought he was gonna be like a little bit more black than he was like, how you doing? I was like,
not the 2 point fingers.
how you doing?
Hey, Shannon used to be like that, but he been getting a lot of money a long time. He probably on the.
But when you be dark skinned like me, like you'll be a little bit more.
Right, you want a little more energy. Come on, bro.
A little bit more street like
what side you on, bro?
Huh? I forgot I was gonna talk about this, so we gonna get it in one time for the one time. So, we had Young Dro. I did a short on it, and Young Dro was talking about he met Shannon Sharpe. I think he was on like Carlos Miller and them podcast, and he said he met Shannon Sharpe not too long ago. He thought Shannon Sharpe would be more blacker than he was. To be a dark skinned dude, I thought he was too proper and too corny. Like, damn. And my thing is this, and then it was like, well, Shannon, he got Hollywood eyes, and then my thing is this, man. What? Come on, man, y'all get mad if a white man says some shit like that, or a white woman says something like that. Check out the Real One-on-One playlist, music entertainment playlist. Now, when Young Dro, like I said in my short, remember when they was talking about we were talking about he was reformed now, and I think he said he don't smoke or drink no more, and he started talking proper and all that. What if we was like, you old cornball, you old Oreo ninja? What if we said that? But when old buddy started laughing at the Breakfast Club, that was with him and Tip about a year and some change ago, he got mad. You see why it's kind of hard to show people grace and be meek to these people today, because when they telling their story and they telling their trials and tribulations, they want us to feel sorry and sympathize with them. But then you turn around and say some shit like this. Like, at the end of the day, what is a black person supposed to act like? Because we could talk about how black women, hold on one second. We can talk about, my bad, how black women stereotype, or some black women stereotype black men. And they only want the thugs and the guys, toting the weapons and what is it called? Thug maxing and getting tattoos everywhere and speaking yo, 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 or having a hood swagger or wearing some Timbs or some J's. And if you wear a suit or if you wear a turtleneck, you wear some Morris or you wear some Kohans or you wear some Stacey Adams, you a cornball nigga. If you dress casual or you dress up a little bit, you a cornball ass nigga. And a lot of people believe that. Why do you think they believe churchmen are so corny? You know what I'm saying? Why do you think they figured that out? Like, okay, you go to church to meet a nice woman, but I've done a video on the Free Game 89 channel where the church ladies was saying they want to reform Pookie. They want a guy that got out of jail and gave their life over to God. Why is that the case? And if if you a clean cut black man, talk right, speak proper, dress up well, you're Carlton, you're a nerd, you're a cornball. You kind of see where the black community is treacherous. Y'all think hip hop is just like, it's just hip hop, it's just show and entertainment. No, that's trickled down to the real effective, the real life. It has. It's done a lot of damage. I believe hip hop has done more damage, has done more harm than it's done help. But how am I supposed to act as a black man? I'm a professional black man with a podcast who used to be a professional on TV for many, many years. How am I supposed to talk? How am I supposed to speak? On one hand, they got mad and said he perpetuating some stereotypes when he had Black and Miles and Cognac on the Undisputed. But on the other hand, he cleaned up the image or he acting proper in person. Oh, you a corny ass nigga. Just say you jealous. Just say you jealous, bro. Just say you feel like you're inadequate when it comes to black people. I'm talking to black people. I'm talking to these niggas. You feel inadequate. I've heard it before. Oh, you think you better than us. And I had to stop hanging around niggas when they said shit like that. Like, what? Oh, because you go to school here and you do this and you got this parents, you'll do this, that. I just be looking at them like that. And that's how they really feel. A lot of y'all still be hanging around niggas like that. That's how you get in trouble. You can't keep jealousy around you. Because that shit will turn into hatred before your eyes, and it'll turn into you getting hurting or you hurting somebody. I've heard it all before. Because jealousy and hatred, because jealousy can manifest into hatred real quick. Or over time it can. All that is nigga, I'm jealous that you got, or I don't like that you got this and I don't got that. And I was listening to Payroll Giovanni new album. He said something, man. He said, even when you up and I'm down, you ain't my enemy. I said, woo. I said that was deep. I said that, brother, that was deep. Like, y'all know how deep that is, bro. When you grow up around people wherever you is, even when I'm hurting and you up, you ain't my enemy. And you gotta understand, bro, that's the real shit. Because when Shannon Sharpe was up, a lot of them people that wasn't up where he was at, they was hating on him. They were jealous because of where he at. Shaq was jealous. Corey Holcomb was jealous. All them comedians that was mad, he was jealous. And it wasn't just about Cat Williams. Because it was about Cat Williams. Why they ain't strap up and go at Cat Williams? Why ain't strap up and go at Cat Williams? Because they knew they can't fuck with Cat. On some going joke for joke. They already know. All of a sudden, a lot of them gave Cat a pass and they made Shannon a target. Why did they make Shannon a target? Because they was jealous. Because a lot of them spent years in Hollywood and they ain't got to the point where Shannon at. And got to remember, Shannon been on doing television for years. He was on Inside the NFL, NFL Network. He was on ESPN, and Skip brought him over to Undisputed and all. He been paying his dues for years. And this is why you pretty much got to get away from these niggas, man. And you got to get away. Used to be, you think you see some black people and say, oh, man, we brothers. It's nah, it ain't like that no more. Ain't y'all tired of that shit, man? Oh, Greg, swag your pen. Yeah, what's up, son? And all that shit ain't cool, bruh. Black people can come in all different shapes, sizes, and all of that. You can be very accomplished, well-spoken, clean-cut, dress well, and in any other ethnic group, any other culture or society going on right now, you're the top of the top. Your doctors, your scientists, you know what I'm saying? You know, who else we got? Man, I forget what you call them. Architects, your businessman, your politician. In any other culture, you're the top of the top. In this culture, you're the bottom of the bottom. You're cast off, and then when you go out and you go find, you find solace or you find company and other people that align with what you align with, and they don't so happen to be from the black community, then you a sellout. I don't understand that. If y'all don't claim me, I go somewhere else. How am I a sellout? I never understood that, and apparently it's a nice amount of women on YouTube who says the same thing, that they're not the stereotypical black hood bitch, mentality, and black women don't like them because they feel inadequate. That's all it is. They feel inadequate. They feel inadequate. They feel like you're better than them, and in reality, you want to know you are better than them. It's not your fault that your parents gave you a head start. That's what your parents supposed to do. In the black community, if your parents give you a head start, give you a car, give you a house, pay for your schooling, pay for your wedding, and you go off and have a good and head start, leave you houses and properties, that that's what you're supposed to do. Well, I got mine from the mud. I started with a 200 credit score and built my way. Nigga, you 60. That's what your parents supposed to do. And you got, guys that you have these kids that come from good middle class and high class, black kids that come from good middle class and high class households that want to prove that they black and prove that they down by going to the hood. Man, fuck the hood. All they do in the hood is snitch, hold each other back, hate on each other, and nothing. So when Young Dro said that, very ignorant. I'm very disappointed. I'm very disappointed in that whole podcast. And it's, we just joke. Ain't no joking like that no more, bro. Ain't no joking like that. It's time to stop, putting these entertainers on the pedestal. Even more so, I would put the athletes on the pedestal more than them. They seem like got more sense than them niggas. But none of them on the pedestal. We need to put our doctors. We need to put our politicians, our businessmen, our architects, our CEOs, our people who want to really mentor and move the community forward and really want to stop gun violence and bring back two-parent households and nuclear families. And all we need that. And the kids look up to that and they just think they feel inadequate. But it is what it is. Let me know what you girls and guys think. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Amazon, Kick, Twitch. Join the Patreon. You won't regret it. Peace.